Playboy Radio's Music Spotlight.
You're listening to Playboy Radio's Music Spotlight with Trisha Cruz, and I have Los Angeles notorious multi-platinum selling rock band's lead vocalist and founding member of Buckcherry. I'm talking about Josh Todd. Welcome to Playboy Radio.
What's up, Trisha? Hey. It's good to be here.
Oh, thank you for coming. We really appreciate it. And you know what? You're not new to Playboy. You're always here. You're always coming through.
Yes.
And recently we went PG. What do you think about that?
Oh, what do I think about that? Well, I'm from the old school, where, when I was a kid, the only magazines to really jerk off to were like my mom's Victoria's Secret and occasionally like a National Geographic. So when I finally arrived at Playboy, it was amazing.
Do you remember how old you were and where you found it?
My first Playboy was underneath my dad's coffee table when I'd go visit him. My parents divorced when I was really young, so when I'd go to his house, he really left everything out in the open. So probably I would like to say before 10 years old, for sure.
Before 10.
Yes.
And do you remember who was on the cover or the centerfold or anything like that?
No.
Do you have a favorite Playmate?
A favorite Playmate? I wish I did.
Pamela?
I can't.
No. Okay, well, we're happy that coming of age for you was through Playboy.
Yeah.
So you're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the smash hit record 15. Congrats.
So, yes, real quick, going back to your question.
Yes.
I always thought Playboy was very classy on how they did nude women. So I like it nude. I like to be able to pick it up and know that I'm going to get a nude woman. I get to look at her nude. That's exciting, So looking at it now is the first time I've seen it covered up.
Right.
It's just, I don't know.
Not the same.
No, it's not that fun.
Let's hope and put it out to the universe that it goes back to nudes, right?
Yes, for sure. For sure.
So, let's talk about 15.
Okay, 15, yes.
Re-released.
Yeah.
10th anniversut. Congratulations.
10 years. It's crazy.
Is that nuts? How fast it goes by?
Makes me feel old, yes.
No, you're not old. you look 21. What are you talking about?
Oh, thanks.
But why is 15 so dear to your heart?
It was a really amazing comeback story.
Yeah, it
we
is.
had been out of the limelight for about 3 years. The band had all but dissolved. It was just Keith and I kind of holding it together, and that's how we started it. It was weird. It had come full circle after the first 2 records, and the great part about it is that there's so many great stories about 15, but the reason we titled it 15 was because we recorded it in 15 days. Which
is amazing.
We had a very small budget because no one would sign the record in the United States. No one.
Really?
So everybody passed on it. They said we were has-beens, couldn't sell rock records. So we got a very small deal in Japan, and we made the record with that small budget in 15 days. And then our manager just said, you know what? I'm going to just start a label to put this record out. And he started a label called 11-7, which is now a pretty good independent label. It's got a bunch of records on it now, but we were the first ones. And
hey, success is the best revenge, right?
And success is the best revenge. And then Crazy Bitch happened, and it was just...
it just blew away.
It was insane.
I love Crazy Bitch.
Yeah.
We all have a little Crazy Bitch in us.
I think so, yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
So tell us about the deluxe CD edition of 15. Because that's a little...
Yeah, we went and... just recorded some songs acoustically. One is Broken Glass, and the other one is Onset, and... they just came out so cool acoustically. When we broke it down, the melodies were really cool, and that's part of the bonus tracks, and we're re-releasing it, and then we're going and performing the whole record live on tour with Candlebox and Sons of Texas, and it's going to be sick.
It's going to be amazing. And you guys are going to be doing the Rainbow Room, too, next month.
We're going to be doing the Rainbow out in the street.
Yeah,
I think it's a free show.
Awesome.
It's going to be nuts.
You guys are doing a few shows. You're doing definitely September 17th, Rock Allegiance.
Allegiance, Philadelphia, yes.
Yep, September 24th, Houston Open Air.
Houston Open Air Festival. It's going to be crazy. And we always have a good time there, too, in Houston.
Do you have a favorite festival?
A favorite festival? I mean...
because you've been to them all. You've performed at them all.
We've really done a lot, We've averaged like 200 shows a year since
you guys are nonstop.
I want to say like 98, but a favorite festival, we played Woodstock 99.
Wow.
And that was really incredible because Keith and I got to meet James Brown, which was like something I'll never forget. I really, really love him, and I'm so glad I got that opportunity, and it was nuts to be a part of that. I mean, there's so many, I could go on and on, but that was
beautiful.
one that was really special.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys go into these festivals, perform, and then you're out. You're on to the next gig.
Yep.
Do you get a chance to go see other bands?
Yeah, you know...
Yeah,
on festivals we get to kind of reunite with a lot of the bands that we have toured with over the years, because it's a small world out there, really. You know, you're touring with a lot of the same acts, and so you could just kind of go see them, say hello, go check out a couple songs, and then go get to work.
Yeah. Well, you guys' fourth album, Rock and Roll, last year.
Yes.
But you're now releasing a deluxe version with the bonus tracks.
Yes.
So I'm going to name the title, and you tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Bring It On Back.
Bring It On Back. Let's see. That song I wrote about the Kyle and Kurt Busch.
Oh.
NASCAR drivers.
Yeah. This next one I really like.
Okay.
Tight Pants.
Tight Pants. That's, I was going through a big James Brown phase, so it's all about James Brown on that one.
And it's all about booties nowadays, too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and the video is also one of my favorites.
It's really like, I'll tell you how Tight Pants is like one of my favorite songs on the record.
Mine too.
And I would just, there's so many yoga pants now.
Right. And like,
booties. With
big booties everywhere.
Big booties. Yoga pants and like hooker pants are like my favorite pants right now. So
and hooker shorts.
I can't tell you how many times I've been in a Starbucks, like just tired, just really tired and over-traveled. And a girl just come in fresh as a daisy, just like quick out of a great workout and just having some yoga pants on. And it just changed my whole setup. It just really, I just think, I look at her and I just go, you know what? I can do it one more day.
I love it.
I can do it one more day. And that's really what happens when you see something like that.
Yeah. Well, of course, it wakes you up and makes the day brighter. And the rest of your day goes on
For
great.
sure. So ladies, just know that you have a very powerful situation going on.
Exactly. Did you have any creative say on the video?
Yeah. We're like, I was like, I want to do a day in the life of a girl's ass.
I love, because I'm a girl and I couldn't stop watching it.
I mean, how fun would that be?
Yeah.
How fun would it be to see a day in the life of a girl's ass? And so we found a great ass, and this girl was such a trooper. She really was amazing and cool, and it was such a fun video to do.
And shout out to her ass.
Yes. Shout out to her.
Her big
beautiful ass.
For sure. All right. Wish to carry on.
A wish to carry on. That's just... it's just about going after your dreams and staying in the game, no matter what people are saying or all the adversity that you're facing, and just to continue keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Mm-hmm.
The feeling never dies.
The feeling never dies. I've been married a long time, so, and my wife and I... Beautiful lady. Thank you, darling. Yes, and, we've just gone through a lot of stuff together, and because of this business, too.
Yeah, sure.
And that song's really to her. And I actually wrote that chorus just on guitar to sing with my daughter in the house, my 10-year-old daughter. Just something that we could sing to, and and then we kept singing it every day. And I'm like, man, this is a good chorus. I should probably play this for Keith. And so I played it for him, and we came up with a great verse and finished the song, and it's really cool.
That's beautiful. Shout out to Mitzi and your family.
Thanks.
And Cradle.
That's a song that was on the cutting room floor for a long time.
Really?
We wrote that song when we wrote Crazy Bitch back in the day, and it was just a really good song. So that song has been sitting around probably 7 years, 8 years.
That's amazing.
And we just wanted to kind of bring it back and
give it some rebirth.
Just because it's still, it's about planet Earth, and it's it's still cool.
It's a beautiful song.
Love the way it happens.
Yeah. All right. The Madness.
The Madness is just it's about the good side and the dark side, and that's something that I constantly struggle with is balance.
Yeah.
I have a real hard time with balance. I'm having a hard time with balance right now, so that's why the song came about.
As we all do. Rain's Falling.
Rain's Falling is just a real soulful, great song. I came up with that melody for the verse and chorus. I wrote the whole song a cappella, and then I just sang it to Keith. And it was just one of those days. I believe I was in St. Louis. I had I was in a hotel room that was really high up, and we don't get a lot of crazy storms in California. I'm a California kid. I'm born and raised here. So out on the road, I just remember there was a lot of lightning and rain and thunder.
Did you just have a problem with that in Lynchburg?
What's that?
With the lightning and rain?
Yes. Yeah. We had some of our stuff get shut
us Californians, we kind of like freak out when that happens.
Yeah, but I love storms, so I get to see a lot of them out on the road. And that particular night, I was just kind of blue and just been out on the road a long time, missing my family, and that's what came out.
Yeah, that must be hard, being away from the fam. Sex appeal.
Sex appeal. That's it. I always like that moment where you kind of, that moment where you meet somebody and how long it takes from meeting someone to actually having sex, and like the real you never comes out till after sex. It seems like,
Yeah, it's a representation till you get the sex.
That's right. So that's really what it's about.
And then the bonus tracks, The Feeling Never Dies, featuring Gretchen Wilson. How did that come about? You guys just asked her to do it? I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, we've always wanted to collaborate with a country artist.
Yeah.
It's been something we have been trying to do for a long time, and it just became a good fit. She liked the song, and she's had a great career. And as far as her demographic and our demographic, we thought it would really jive and work together, and it did. And we sent her the track, and she came back with her vocals and just killed it. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. How about Getting Started? Another bonus.
Getting Started, yeah. That song we wrote after the fact. We just came home, and I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of the Stones, Rolling Stones.
Oh, yeah. Rolling Stones.
And just wanted a song that was fun and, just fun and a good rock song, fun-loving rock song.
Beautiful. Cannonball.
Cannonball we wrote, I believe, during I want to say... the Fuck EP during that. I don't know when that song came about. I know it came about before the rock and roll. So anyways, it was just a song that we just felt it wasn't quite good enough for the record, like a B-side, and so we had it. But you know what it's about? It's about the show The Wire.
Oh.
Which I really love.
Well, yeah, that's a great show.
One of my favorite shows of all time.
I can binge watch on
It's up there with Breaking Bad.
Beautiful.
For me, I can't decide.
I love it. Now I have whole new meaning for that song. Beast of the Burden.
Beast of Burden is a Rolling Stone song, and we did a covers record, and it was just one of the songs that really came out good. And we've actually been performing it live. The last 2 shows we did, we started doing it live, and it's been great.
It's been awesome.
Yep.
Mama Kin,
Aerosmith song. Again, it was on the covers CD that we did, and we just wanted to put it out because it came off really good.
Well, everybody listening has to definitely pick it up because those bonus tracks are amazing.
Well, yeah.
Crazy hot.
Yep.
Tell us about Pledge Music.
Pledge Music. Yeah, there's all different ways to interact with your fans, and Pledge Music is one of them. And actually, I've been doing handwritten lyrics lately. That's part of them, and I just did like a bunch of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it's pretty.
And the fans can have a little bit of a piece of you.
Exactly, and it kind of gets me back to my roots. Like when I started writing lyrics and melodies, it was always just on a notebook, and I just like.
Do you still do it on a notebook, or do you use a computer?
No, I use a computer now, but I used to just go to rehearsal with a backpack and just
notebooks.
Just get down on the dirty floor and get on with it.
So you must have, this is Playboy, so you must have some crazy tour story that you could share with us.
There's so many.
What's the craziest?
During Crazy Bitch was pretty much a nutty time, and let's see. There's so many, like a lot of sexual acts in the crowd.
Okay, really?
Yeah,
just right there.
Yeah, one time we did this show, and this guy was like, you could just tell this couple was like waiting for something, and then she was like against the railing, looking up at us, and then he just like lifted up her skirt as soon as we started Crazy Bitch and just started banging her from behind.
Wow!
And so that was kind of fun.
That was a good view.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. And then one time, a tech from another band, he got blown during Lit Up behind the PA speaker. So he was actually on stage, but the audience couldn't see him, but we could see him. And he told us he was going to do it, and we're like, "You're not going to do it." And then he did it, and that was pretty funny. And
were you guys smirking and trying to play at the same time?
I was just like, "What a life!
What a life!
What a life!
What a rock star life! I love it. I'm jealous." You guys have so many hits. How hard is it to come up with a set list?
It's difficult, Yeah. There's so many songs we haven't played live because we have 7 records, and
then you try to make everybody happy because certain people come to your shows. So
it's impossible.
Songs. It's impossible, right?
It's impossible, and we're dealing sometimes we have to get our set list together before, like, we do meet and greets, and people will be like, "Can you play this song?" And it's not on the list, and I'm like, yeah, we'll try to work it in, you know.
How do you feel about tribute bands?
Tribute bands.
Yeah.
I think it's great if you do it.
Do it
if you
right.
do it well, you know, and most guys out there know that they got to do it well if they're going to do it. So,
well, I recently saw a GNR tribute band, all girl, Paradise Kitty. I don't know if you've heard of them.
No.
How would you feel about an all girl Buckcherry tribute band?
It'd be interesting. I'd see. It's really hard to pull off the way I sing, but I would like to see somebody try it.
That would
for sure.
Pretty interesting, I would think. All right, quick round of questions. Boxers or briefs?
Briefs, boxer briefs, like, you know.
Okay, brunettes or blondes?
Not like butt huggers.
Not Speedos. Brunettes or blondes?
I like brunettes.
Desert or beach?
Oh, wow, that's tough. Beach.
Ferrari or Jeep?
Jeep.
Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Nice. Morning or night?
Morning.
Whiskey or beer?
Beer.
Nice. Any last words for your fans?
I love you guys. Thanks for being so amazing and loyal, and you guys are awesome. It means a lot, and we can't wait to get out there and do this shit. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, North American Tour coming. Make sure you check them out. September 17th at Rock Allegiant, September 24th at Houston Open Air, and many, many other shows, especially the block party happening here on Sunset in front of the Rainbow on September 4th. And thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
We
it's
really
going to be sick.
Appreciate it. Sick.
All right.
Love you guys.
Be good.